Let me tell you a quick story. There was once this young man who had a really difficult relationship with food. Even as a young child, certain foods just smelled or tasted absolutely horrible to him, especially fruits and vegetables. And he just didn't want to try new things, which led to a very limited and unhealthy diet. In his early 20s, he made a choice to move to another country, hoping to make a fresh start and have a better life. But unfortunately, this problem followed him. He was still unwilling to try new foods and ended up eating mostly fast food and junk food, which in turn caused him to become overweight and unhealthy. His unhealthy habits had gotten him really out of control, and at one point he even found himself drinking over 2 liters of pop every day, on top of always eating more than he needed, and mostly eating unhealthy junk. When it came to snacks and junk food, he would regularly eat several large bags of potato chips and multiple chocolate bars, as well as fast food multiple times throughout the month. Despite his best efforts, he also used to struggle with both motivation and procrastination issues, and he just couldn't seem to make a significant change and then stick with it. Then one day he decided hypnotherapy was going to help him. Due to those procrastination and motivation issues, it did take a few years to get started with that, but after finally making it happen, putting himself first and getting enough motivation to move forward with it, he found himself a hypnotherapist and began the work. Working with his hypnotherapist, he began to see significant changes in his life in a very short period of time. He found himself enjoying experiencing new foods and having a greater appreciation for the taste and the quality of the foods he was eating, even enjoying food that he had disliked previously, and also looking into healthier options. He started eating more vegetables, healthier meat, cutting out processed foods, snacking less, and drinking more water, and was even able to quit drinking pop completely. He cut fast food and limited his consumption of chocolate and other snacks too, replacing them with healthier options along the way. As he overcame his lack of motivation and procrastination issues, he also became a little more physically active, and his overall outlook on life became much more positive. He was now happier and healthier than he'd ever been, and it all started with that decision he made long ago, saying to himself, hypnotherapy is going to help me. Now, as you might have already guessed, that guy was me. Hi, my name is Michael D. Milson, and while I've been a hypnotherapist practicing hypnosis since 2014 and been a certified clinical hypnotherapist since 2021, it wasn't until this year, 2023, that I really started working on my own issues. I had dabbled a little bit over the years and seen some small successes here and there with some things, but my procrastination and lack of motivation at times, and a few other issues in life, had really held me back from doing what I needed to do and finding another hypnotherapist to help me take care of the problems. I knew that sometimes things are just quicker and easier if you have someone else to help, and yet I kept putting it off and putting it off. Even though I've been helping other people overcome their issues and reach their own goals for many years, I'd put myself on the back burner, so to speak, and it was well past time for me to start focusing on myself. Now, several weeks on, and I can't believe how much my life has changed. And I'd like to share my story with anyone who will listen. Now, I forget who first said it, but it has been joked many times over the years that I was one of the only British people who didn't like drinking tea. But now I thoroughly enjoy the taste of both tea and coffee. Hypnotherapy has truly transformed my life, both personally and professionally. And I encourage anyone struggling with similar issues to put yourself first for once and seriously consider getting your own hypnotherapist to take care of those problems that have been holding you back in life so that you can reach all your goals and live that life you want. Now, there are many great hypnotherapists out there, and I suggest you have a look around and find exactly the right one for you. Your journey to success with hypnosis can't begin until you take that first step. Now, if you decide that I'm the hypnotherapist you need to work with, then don't hesitate to reach out and get in touch right away, and we can begin your journey together.